Ooh, coconut in the blender. Yeah. Carrots, peel it up, grate it up. Yeah. Chopping up peppers. Yeah, chop them peppers up. Rice, rinse it out, dump it in a pot with the veggies and seasoning. What's next? What's next? He's just looking at the pot. Come on, man, on to the next clip. Fill it up with water, wash out that meat, clean that meat. After it's been soaked in vinegar, you wash it off and season it. Yeah, mix it up with your hands, get your hands all up in it. Yeah, spoons out for pussies. Okay, drop the meat, the seasoned meat in a pan with foil, and we're gonna dump that bitch in the oven. Yeah. Come on, keep dumping them. Dump the meat in. Dump the meat in. It's on a platen. And it's going to go in the oven to cook up and dry out a bit because pork is really fatty. Oh, I forgot to mention, this meat is pork. Yes, we're going to dump that in the oven. Cook out most of the moisture. Get most of that fat out. And then we will put it in the sauce after it's been cooked on the platen in the oven. The foil on the sides are to stop the fatty juices and liquids from spilling out and burning the fire. So he's still there filming himself putting meat on a platen. Come on, man, this is getting a bit, come on, man. Cut to the next cut, bro. What is happening, man? Please cut to the next cut, bro. Come on, man, you just cut to the next cut, bro. Yeah, let me go to the next cut. What in God's name am I still doing in this cut? Bro, come on, bro. Alright, I salt pappy in the meat, so I put in salt on it. I don't know why it is still on this clip. This is taking. I know I was doing some fresh cracked black pepper. Alright, I don't know why it be still here watching this. It's supposed to go on the next cut. I don't know why it's taking so long. Alright, so sprinkling some more seasoning. Nice a mix of seasoning sprinkled on. Yeah, you feel me? Meats don't really need that much love. People just put too much love in meat. It really doesn't need that much love. Alright? So, what am I doing now? Okay, I took some peppers and we cutting some peppers on it. Some additional peppers. I think this was a clip that was going fast forward. But we here ain't we? And I don't really talk too much. Alright, but this was a clip that was supposed to get fast forward, but we watching it. Come on, I think it's just like one more minute of this and we'll cut to our next part of the cooking. But while we're cooking today in this video, this is Sunday lunch cook up. So what we have is vegetable rice, we have pork, oven roasted pork, and we have some peas, some coconut cream peas, and then we have some salad. And now what is dude doing now? He's chopping up. We peeling our garlic. So if you didn't know how to peel garlic, this is how I just do it. Alright, so I just take a knife and cut the big hard part off, all of it, from all the things, and then I go smash the garlic and peel it. The little hard part of the garlic, the top part, I just take a knife and cut the entire thing off, the entire clove of garlic. So instead of chopping it off one by one with the garlic, I do the whole clove. Right? Because I couldn't be asked to do it one by one. So I take a knife and chop off the whole hard part of the cloves. Alright, so what I'm doing now, this is how you peel an onion. If you all didn't know how to peel an onion, this is how you peel an onion. So what we're doing here is peeling an onion. I just chop the onion in half. I chop that bitch in half. And then I'll take the first layer of skin off. You know, some people go fight up with the little layer of the unpleasantness. They go take their nails and try to peel that off. I don't have any nails, so I just take the entire first layer of skin off the onion. I couldn't be asked to take off that tiny little paper thing that is beyond the onion. I can't be asked. So this dude, this is our next clip. I was supposed to fast forward, and I really don't know if I could talk for 16 minutes and 50 seconds about cooking. Alright, but we are chopping up the onions. I think I did 2 onions with this particular pot. Alright, so and guys, by the way, this is a new mic I'm testing on. You let me know how this mic sung in the comments. I'll compare it to how it's normally sung to this, how this sung in this video. I'll share a little bit of how the natural song is. Look out for that natural clip for the song, alright? Alright, so what we doing now? He's still here with these fucking onions, bro. And at this point, I was crying. So okay, this is how you just chop onions, alright? This is how I just chop onions. I just leave it intact and I just chop it in the middle, yeah, and I just chop it to the stem, almost to the stem. I don't cut off the stem, so I just chop it to the stem, 1, 2, 3, lengthways, and then I'll cut it horizontally. So this nigga crying, man. But that is how I just do it. I'll just peel it, take a whole layer of the skin off, and then I'll go cut to the stem, but not cut off the stem, because the stem is what is holding the onion together. If you cut the stem off, you're going to be, the onion will go all over the place. When you're chopping, it's sliding all over the place. When you have the stem intact, you can cut the onions towards the stem and then cut it horizontally like cubes. You feel me? That is the way to go. Don't ever chop the stem off. Keep the stem, just hold it together. And so this nigga crying. He is crying. That them onions burn his fucking eyes. Alright? You see, look at it. Nice cubes, peeled garlic. You feel me? Now this is what we have here, the coconut. This was this video was going to be based just on this coconut milk, but I ended up making a whole fucking video about the whole Sunday lunch cook that took so fucking long to film, and I really regret doing it, because all I wanted was this, the shot of the coconut milk getting made, like homemade coconut milk. This is what the video was supposed to be, but it did not turn out like that, right? This is all I wanted, and then the creator inside of me, the content person, took over, and I have to film the whole food experience. I have to film me cooking all the 3-pot dishes and the salad, because I cannot control myself when I put that camera on. Everything had to get filmed. Everything had to get filmed. So we drain the coconut after it get blended. We drain the blender, the coconut milk, and there's the shreddings in the shreddings in the shaver. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. And now what I'm doing here is. Oh God, I can't believe this is only 6 minutes. I cannot talk for 10 more minutes, bros. It's not happening. I cannot talk for 10 more fucking minutes. Alright, but this is what we have here. This is going to be a personal record of me talking non-stop for almost 17 fucking minutes. Alright, but this is what we have here. I'm making a sauce for the pork. And basically, this sauce consists of all the shit you have in your cupboards and in the fridge, and you put it in that fucking blender, and you make the sauce for your meat. Alright, so all we have is water, seasoning, salt, pepper, ketchup, and I can't remember what else, the mixed seasoning, the shaker. What you see me shaking is the mixed seasoning. So you just dumping a bunch of shit in the blender until it tastes good. And but I get the lighter there. That is cracked black pepper too. We put in some black pepper. And this is like a homemade kind of ketchup barbecue sauce for the pork, because the pork is going to come out of the oven in a bit, and we're going to pour that sauce over it and put it back in the oven. You put the pork in to cook on the platter just to drain out all the moisture from the pork and the fat. And when it's cooked and drained, we put it back in a dish, and then we pour that sauce that is getting made over it in the dish and put it back in the oven. Like to cook the sauce, because the sauce going to have you're going to need a little cooking. Alright, so garlic. Dump the garlic in, yes. And we dump some peppers in it too. Basically, you're putting everything that you think will taste good in that blender to make the sauce. Yeah, that's how it works. Alright, so I put some oil in a pan there to cook to roast some of the garlic. And you can see my back hurting. That's my mom in the shot here. That's my mom. My mom is a hater, alright? My mom is my biggest hater. If she's listening to this, she is my biggest hater. She does not support this YouTube at all. But I am in love with YouTube, alright? But I love my mother, and I will prove her wrong and show her that this YouTube stuff makes sense, alright? She does not care for me and my YouTube stuff, alright? But you know, it is what it is. You feel me? We just had to prove them wrong. When people don't believe in you, prove those motherfuckers wrong. When people don't fucking believe in you, you prove them wrong. That is how this world works. You believe in yourself, and you will prove all of these motherfuckers wrong, alright? So what we doing here, the garlic is roasting. That's why I'm standing up there. At this point, my fucking back was on fire. My back was hurting. Because I done cook like 3 fucking pots of food, and I had enough. Originally, we were supposed to cook pilau. Today. If you don't know what pilau is, I'll cook a pilau in our next video for you guys. So you all will know what pilau is. But I'm roasting the garlic here. Right? But I didn't want to make the fucking pilau because I don't like pork pilau. I like chicken pilau or beef pilau or mix the two meats. So you put pigtail, chicken and beef in the pilau. That is mixed pilau with 3 different meats. I don't like pilau that is just pork meat. I don't like it. Pork doesn't have that much flavor. Pork is a very fatty, bland meat. The only part of pork that tastes good is bacon and the ham. That is the tastiest parts of pork. The ham and garlic roast in it. The ham, the bacon, and the pigtail, the salted pigtail. That is the best parts of pork. Pork meat itself is very bland and fatty. Alright, so this is me cooking up the rice now. So I put some salt in the water with the vegetables and peppers and rice. So we just seasoning the rice right. We're going to steam that rice. Alright, and you just give it a little mix around, mixerooski. And now I pour in the roasted garlic in that sauce. The pork's still in the oven waiting to come out. So for me, you blend the sauce up, pour it over it, and dump it back in the oven. And you can see next to the blender, we have 3 cans of peas. So that's peas we're going to make raw peas, bro. Buy peas in the can. It's not that big a deal. Alright? And now I put in fresh seasoning into the sauce. So we have some bantania, also known as shadow benny. That's just roasted garlic, onions too. You cook the onions in some oil. Alright? That going in the sauce too. But back to the green stuff I put in that blender. That's bantania or shadow benny known in my country. And what it is essentially is a fresh seasoning. Is add a freshness and a kind of different taste to your meals. Alright? You can pour it on any meal. Chop it up. Once your meal is hot, you can put it on it and I go add a different dimension to the food. Alright, so now I'm sprinkling some more mixed seasoning. That is the special sauce in that bottle shaker. That's my own personal blender seasoning. Alright? So anytime I shake that shit on anything, it just tastes good. Anything you shake that on, it will taste good. Alright? It's my personal blend, secret recipes. And what I have there is some Italian seasoning. So it's just oregano and basil, shred it up together. Just get the food out of the front dimension. Alright? Dry. Right? So now that is cooked pork. That is the roasted, drained out pork that we put into the container. We pour in that into the container. So we're going to scoop up all this pork and put it in a container. And you can tell right now, I'm losing my fucking voice because I've been talking for almost 17 minutes. And there's 13 minutes I've been talking. I'm watching this video and talking over the voiceover in it because who gonna watch 16 minutes of just cooking with silence? Nobody gonna watch that. And you don't want to listen to some out of time and music neither. Some bullshit grocery music that do cooking. Come on, man. So what all of this stuff here is for the coconut cream peas. Right, the fresh coconut milk that I just made, as I saw earlier in the video. That is minced up garlic, the peppers, the peas in a can, onions, carrots, etc. You feel me? And sprinkle the onions with salt. The salt does help dry out the onions, get out all that moisture. So it caramelize a bit. So it burn up a little bit. I don't like soggy, soft onion. Nice rice. The rice came out. The rice, nice rice looking real nice. You feel me? And I'm still cooking the peas. As you can see, all the other seasonings went into the peas already. So the carrots, all of that, and then the last bit on the other side of the fresh seasoning I had to go in after this, reduce a bit and cook a little bit more. Alright? There are carrots, peppers, peas, coconut milk, garlic, and there's the fresh seasoning we put in at the very, very end. And there's our next special seasoning. You feel me? If you know, you know. Alright? And now this is what we're doing here. We're making the salad because my mom demanded that I make a fucking salad, and I didn't want to make a salad because I don't fucking like salad. I don't like salad, right? I don't like salad, but my mom demanded I make fucking salad, so I'm making the salad. Alright, so this salad is coleslaw. So it's just some cabbage. You can see I have no passion in making this salad. I don't give a fuck. Alright, so I'm just making the salad to please her. Alright, so we have some big ass chunks of fucking cabbage, right? Some big ass cuts of cabbage. I ain't even chopped this up small. Right? And now we have some cucumbers. And we're gonna peel this cucumber up. Yeah, that's my favorite knife right there. You can tell by how beat up it is. It's my favorite knife. Right? My mother, she going by this point. She going in her room because she bit her mood because we getting up quarreling like we always be quarreling. Not a day could go by that I could talk to my mom without quarreling with she. Alright, so we peeling this cucumber to make this salad for my mom. Alright? Love you, mom. Alright, I genuinely do. Alright, and we pit in the cucumbers. We taking out all the seeds and moisture in the middle, all that softness, and pit the cucumber. If you put this in the cucumber and leave it in with the salad, that will put a lot of excess water in the salad. And you don't want salad soup, salad water. You feel me? You wait, pit that, and it will be less moisture in the salad. Right? So we cut the cucumbers up. The peas come out. They're looking good to go. As I tell you put the fresh seasoning at the very end. When it finish cook, you put the fresh seasoning. This is a technique I learned the hard way how to do. Because when you put fresh seasoning when it's hot, it loses all its flavor. You doesn't know it there. But when you put it at the end, you can taste the fresh seasoning. Alright? And there's me taking out the pork. The pork come out of the oven. So you have the rice there. Yeah, we had the rice. Yeah, looking all yummy. We had the peas with the fresh seasoning on top. You feel me? You go taste that bantanya and pepper. Yeah, you go taste that. Yeah, that peas was fucking delicious. That rice was a banger. Alright, the peas is where it's at. There's the pork. Everybody did love this pork. This pork was banging. Alright. I burned it up a little bit on purpose. I wanted it a little bit extra, a little crispy. You feel my barbecue kind of burnt up kind of taste, yeah? And there's the coleslaw, yeah, cabbage, cucumbers. There's the end product. There's the end product right here. I try to plate it and look real fancy. Yeah, I'm not a fucking chef, bro. I'm not a chef yet. Right, so we got the rice, the peas, the fucking pork. We got the coleslaw. Yeah, good to go. There's me in my cave, hiding in my cave, eating, watching whatever show I'm watching. Let me see if I pan it over to the way I was eating. I'm telling you, them fucking peas was lashing, bro. Them peas was fucking lashing. Them peas cut.